folks. Don Bigfoot Neal. Thursday. I believe it's, I'm out of breath. It's Thursday, and I believe it's June the 12th. Or is it the 13th? 13th, I'm sure. We go home tomorrow, the 14th. If you've kept up with my videos today, I'm sorry to have bombarded Facebook with so many videos. We've been here since Sunday at a deer hunting place. I'm not going to repeat myself. 300 or 400 acre deer hunting lodge in the middle of about 3,000 acres of woods. We've been on vacation. My wife, my brother-in-law, my brother and my sister-in-law. We've been vacationing. But on the side, we've been Bigfooting, squatching when they'll let me. I have to do that carefully. You understand, you got a wife, you're on vacation, and you're trying to squatch when you're allowed. And I'm man enough to tell you that. And as many of y'all know, we since Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, we've been in a cold front. Nights have been 58 and 59 degrees. We've been fishing, we've been sitting around the cabin, and we've been squatching. We've made some hoops and yells from the deck of the cabin midnight, and nothing, no returns. We've been going out to LBL and squatching at night. And so today, because we're leaving in the morning, I took some of the trails that goes to this deer hunter. There's somebody calling me. Let me decline it. And I'm trying to hurry up. Anyway, you know, today, walking behind the cabin, I found this. And no plaster. I didn't bring my thermal camera. I didn't come to fully squatch. I was vacationing and sneaking in squatching. No audio recorders, no video cameras. We just came. And so today, walk the cabin. The cabin is about 450 yards down this steep bank and around those woods. And I came walking up in here and found this footprint. I'm going to turn it over now to that footprint. And then, as many of you, if you watched our videos, we went on ahead about 200 yards here. My wife and them came and joined me. Oh, I've lost my... Am I still recording or not? I don't know if I'm recording or not. We found bones. Y'all know, those that you have watched the other videos, I've came back. Here's what happened. I found a little bit of plaster under my car seat from 8 years ago. We came up here and tried to fill the track, and it didn't do it even halfway. I've been down here driving around. It's 6:45 at night. Up here, it's getting dark Thursday night, and I found something I can use. Didn't have enough water. This is probably a catastrophe from the start, but I've done what I can do. I'm going to leave this till morning. We have to leave by 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to come back in the morning and try to pick this cast up and see if anything is salvageable. It's been poured in 3 parts. The first part, I didn't have enough. We ran and got more, came back and added a second part, and it still didn't come to the top, so I added more. We'll see what happens. You know, it's okay. It's fine with me if it doesn't. I about killed myself coming up this mountaintop. You still can, nothing will take away the excitement of what I saw today. We found the deer bones up here of several deers, full heads, ribs. We found, more importantly than that, feathers of all kinds of birds and big turkeys. And then more importantly than that, we found bass and crappie bodies, the skins left, 450 yards up this mountain, up these woods, away from the lake. And I spoke to the owner. Here's new news for those that kept up with me today. I've spoke to the owner. First time I saw him, I rented this place online. Today I went down to his home and met him, a wonderful guy. I began to easily talk to him about Bigfoot. Did he believe in Bigfoot? No. Had he ever had sightings on this property? He didn't think so. But he said they have always heard lots of screams that he attributes to mountain lions. Lots of weird screams and noises. He did admit there were reports from the area, but not here. And his actual words to me, what stopped me was he said, I don't know how I'd feel about a Bigfoot being on my hunting place. So that kind of let me know and cooled the jets and cool water. He was very nice, but I don't know how I'd feel about a Bigfoot. I told him about the bones, the feathers, and then the fish, and where they were in the woods, and he was puzzled, he was astounded, and didn't have an answer. I did not mention this footprint to him because he said, I don't know how I'd feel about a Bigfoot possibly being on my hunting. How do you tell people they're not monsters, they're not out to kill us and hurt us? If they were creatures like that, I would not personally ever go into the woods. Whatever they are most likely usually non-aggressive. But I didn't dare tell him about the footprint. Now, when I'm checking out tomorrow, I may stop by and say, let me show you what I found. But I'm going to think about that and pray about that and see if that's what I do or not. Anyway, this is the cap of a day, folks. I'm not a professional caster. If I may be completely honest with you, this will be the first cast I've ever done. It's been done in 3 parts because I was not prepared. And thank God about 7 or 8 years ago, I think I was at a KBRO expedition when there was a demonstration and they gave us all a little baggie with some plaster in it and 1 bottle of water. And I've kept it for however many years now under the seat of my truck. So this is in 3 pours. And I don't know, some of you people that's good at it, Thomas Shea, you'll probably be embarrassed at me. I don't know how to do it like y'all do, but there it is. It's setting up. And I'm excited. I'm tickled to death. What a cap to a great, tremendous trip. We are going to sit out on the cabin tonight on the porch till about midnight. We're going to make a occasional whoop, wood knock just occasionally and see if we hear anything. We've got to pull out of here at 10 o'clock in the morning, but I will retrieve this cast. What does somebody say? Sheila, if it's still wet, put some small sticks in it for support. Well, let me see here, Sheila. Let me see. It's like a thick cake batter. I'm going to do that right now. Sheila, thank you for that. I respect TJ or Sheila, whichever one. I respect your input. I'm going to go. I hope this has recorded. I've got to get back to the cabin. The mosquitoes are starting to eat this old fat boy up. God bless all of you. Thank you for your time, and thank you for putting up with me being so excited. I believe the bones we found hidden on a hillside, pushed up under a huge fallen tree, is the cap of it all. Hunters, this is a deer hunting property. I'm not surprised to find deer bones. There are turkeys here. I'm not surprised to find turkey bones. I'm surprised to find fish bodies and fish scales up here 450 yards from the lake, up in these woods, and I mean several, not 1 or 2 for a raccoon, but most of all, when I went down the hill, it's very steep, and looked up, and there was a log hanging over the cliff, and pushed up under there was the bones of at least 3 different deers stuck up in there. And why would a hunter, I just ask you, why would a hunter step down a steep incline and push deer bones back up under a fallen log that's overhanging off the cliff? I don't have an answer. God bless all of you. See you later. I'm going to go put some sticks in this like Sheila and TJ said, and appreciate all of you. Thank you very much.